Hi everyone, this is attorney David Nguyen. Did you know that filing for a VAWA petition, a U visa petition, or a T trafficking petition is going to be a lot more difficult today than it was before Trump took office? Why? Well, right now it has been confirmed by many immigration attorneys that when you file one of these type of cases for crime victims, it will take much longer than the average 2 to 3 weeks to receive the receipt notice, which confirms that the case was properly filed. How long is it taking exactly? At our office, we have seen delays for about 75 days, but other attorneys are posting over 100 days of delays. So what is the big issue? Why is getting a receipt notice so important? Well, let me tell you in today's video. If you file any of these type of crime-related petitions, you may be eligible to apply for a temporary work permit. And in certain cases, you can ask the government to expedite or speed up the application process. However, in order to make an expedite request, you must first need the receipt number. So as you can imagine, a lot of these crime victims are unable to get their temporary work permit or a social security card quickly, which really makes escaping their situation much more difficult. Imagine filing a VAWA petition, but still living with that spouse. And since you can't leave that situation, you can't get a job. Also, if you are filing a U visa petition, you need to complete Form I-918's Supplement B, which requires a signature from a certifying official from the agency. You may not know this, but sometimes an agency certifying official may refuse to reissue their certification if the post office or immigration loses your application, which happens more than you might think. In our experience, we've had luck in persuading some certifying officials to provide us with a new Supplement B form if we explain that either the post office or immigration loses their original application within a reasonable time. So how can you protect yourself with these receipt notices delays? If you're filing this type of application, you will want to make a copy of the entire set of documents. This way, in case the government loses your application during the lengthy receipt issuance process, you can just refile the application easily. Also, make sure to send the case with some type of tracking, so if you missed an important filing deadline or you want to show proof that you mailed out your case, you have something to confirm that you actually did this. Lastly, I encourage everyone watching to hold the government responsible and do what I did and report it. As a non-attorney, you can still help victims of crimes by contacting your local congressperson to tell them that the delayed receipt notices is unacceptable for VAWA, U visa, and T visa cases. Again, this is attorney David Nguyen. Thanks for watching Winning Law, and we hope that we have made immigration easier to understand.